Hey there peoples, this is GreenyXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Danganronpa. This is episode 27. In last episode we finished off chapter 3, including the trial, and possibly my favourite character, Celeste, has been burnt alive and run over by a fire truck, fire engine. But, now we're down to 7 characters and chapter 4 is starting. How can I possibly start to wrap up the game? By the way, there's going to be 6 chapters, just a warning, and I think there's a prologue after that as well. Epilogue. So, let's get going. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. Bloody hell, look at that. There's us 5 and Byakuya and Toko, who never come up, who never turn up. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with. I don't mean there's only 5 alive though. Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind's spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. Got all the food to themselves now. What do you mean, in that case? Well, because look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat. Food does cheer you up. That's a lot of the time. Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. Get the chocolate out, come on now. That's like a Deep Impact style. Meteor Impact, Extinction Level, Event combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore. That's right. Since the last trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. I mean, reborn as someone serious.
Well...
You okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. Totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. He keeps saying that. Huh? What makes you so sure? I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it.
However,
How accurate is your fortune teller in any way? I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low. How can he be the ultimate... Is it fortune teller? Is that the official thing? If he doesn't get it right all the time. Well yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only going to get it right sometimes. I told you, my fortune teller isn't like some occult thing. Fortune telling isn't a cult? Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle what? Is he thinking of UFO? Oh. He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research. He is.
Actually...
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home. Yeah. Oh, a burger to go. Okay. And before long, the sky was filled with a mysterious, blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess.
I forgot all about that part. So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it. Now, do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kind of got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity. I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink, though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah.
Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
No, I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. Felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. And each other. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. As always. Here comes Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. Oh, okay. Sounds quite melodramatic. We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had happened, what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Okay, well, let's go and have a look then. If we, wait. You know what, let's get the map up. And if we head up as high as we can go, it's near the 4th floor, so 4th floor stays. There we go. Let's see what the 4th floor is all about. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Right, okay. We'll check each and every room. It's no good reason for me to go in. Well, if you say so. Right. Anything in here to have a look at? Should be a camera, right? No. Nothing to look at all. It's pointless even being able to go out, to go in. Okay. Rattle. No good, the door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the datacenter. What's behind the door is a total mystery. Ooh, intriguing. And it's another room joined onto it with Monokuma's face on it. Well, you know. Check out the generic classrooms as well. Why wouldn't you? One day I saw Monokuma in the class. Oh, okay. Congrats. A surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who could get used to being watched 24/7? Is it that hard? Clock right there, but what use is time in here? I guess you get told when to go to bed and stuff anyway. When the monitors Monokuma appears on, being scared of it won't do us any good. Better off just ignoring it completely. Yeah, I agree. So it did. 3 coins. I must have spent them all after the trial, did I? Yeah, I did! I forgot all about that to tell you the results of that. We've got most of them. I'm up to like 90% repeatability with items, with new items. Which, you know, is quite a low chance of getting a new item. Anyways, yeah. Let me out. Let's see how it's this side. There aren't actually many proper new rooms opened up on this floor, is there? But there doesn't need to be. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me. Or I might die of loneliness. Okay. Cause and sign and stuff. Bit of trig for you. Oh, another coin. Good. Wait, there was a couple of coins in one. There's 3 coins, wasn't there? Well, okay. I didn't realise you've got multiple coins per time. I never noticed before. Yeah. That's that room done. Nothing much going on in those classrooms once again. 5th floor is still locked up. Oh, we can go in. Oh, sciencey. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the Chem Lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Shouldn't imagine so. It's all locked away and stuff. Nice. Yeah, it is 3 coins every time. That's amazing. That is pretty amazing. What's the thingy? There it is. The thingy on the wall, I was going to say. More again. Bloody hell. See, it's worth exploring in this chapter, isn't it? Ah, over here. It's a remarkably big shelf. It's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
Right.
Listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. It's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
And what? They even have Protein X? What's that? High quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? It's amazing. It's a gold mine. Ah, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. Gold mine, huh? Okay. Looks about it. Let's have a little word with these two. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in deep but friendly conversation. Need to find out what's going on with Sakura in the mastermind, but can't while she's with Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
You need something? No, it's nothing.
Huh?
You sure? Okay then. There's something weird going on, isn't there? Sakura's lost the conversation with Hina. Need to find out what's going on. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing. Well, okay. Both say pretty much the same thing. They're good friends though, aren't they? They're always around together, always backing each other up. And I mean, Ryoga, Sakura. Yeah. She's quite a good mate to have, to be fair. Bodyguard-wise. Ooh, plants. This is the office. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. Office in a school? Like, right, a staff office kind of thing, right? Quite a few plants to have a look at. Phone desk. Oh, nice. Same again. Oh my god, we're getting tons of coins around here. It's gonna be every plant, isn't it? It's quite mad. I can see that on the floor, by the way. We'll get it. It literally is going to be every plant. I didn't actually realise that. I was just joking, to be honest. Right. Is that... I don't know. We've seen that plant. Okay, let's check it out then. Anything? No. Bungo.com. Is that like a proper Japanese website or... I don't know. There's a picture on the floor. This picture is of dead people again. I see dead people. What? Celeste, Fumi and Sayaka? The smiley faces of 3 people who are dead now. Well, Celeste doesn't seem too smiley. Just saying. Classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They smile in the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. Can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. You wouldn't think so. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hobbs Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No, it's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. Oh, hello. You're fake. Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched a picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on! Then saying this picture is real?
Hey,
If there was such a thing as the Noble Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd and 4th place. Actually, that's probably not true. Ask you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true. If that's the case... Weird. Let's get out the office. Let's keep going. Check out this room. I wouldn't mind going to that piano, the music room. Headmasters Room. There must be something worthwhile in here. The door's locked. Damn it. Okay, we're not going to see the headmaster. So, one more room left. I love music rooms in games for some bloody reason. Yeah. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall. Are they all like that in Japan? Do they have their own little concert halls? Just don't think I'll ever get used to it. Yeah, I know. Is there no... Ah, there it is. And the piano. Is this a grand piano? Seems really old. Bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. Yeah. Now, give us some money, it's not totally useless.
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Ah, well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
By who? Well, they came from behind and they didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. Well, I wouldn't have seen anyway, you had a mask on. When I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay, I already saw what I needed to in there. I half suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. He must have seen me go in the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room. It must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was going to get attacked.
That doesn't
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. Ah, what's sexism? What do you think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said, you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it's clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
Now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? That's... Yep. Definitely hiding something.
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Oh, well.
Hey.
We're friends. She should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but it's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Let's tell her. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it just could just make things that much worse. Well, no point in a choice, I guess. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but it's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence. Okay, we're not allowed to tell her. So I can't tell you, not yet.
Correct.
So that's your answer.
However...
But do you think that's fair? You're happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
That's fine. Goodbye.
Ah, lost some trust. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. I've already taken a good look at things around here. It's a lot to It's a lot to think about, but for now, I should head back to the dining hall. Okay. Our guide's taking us there. I do like when this game does that for us. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So is this everyone?
Well,
okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Good idea. Okay, I'll start with you, Sakura. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor, and none of them budged an inch.
In other words...
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Yeah. Okay, how about you? What did you find? Found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the Headmasters Room. Yeah, we saw them too. Headmasters Room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we could somehow unlock the door and get inside.
But...
Who cares about a stupid lock? It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said? Definitely. Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the Headmaster's Room. Yep. Knocking down your Headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. You thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have an idea how much bacteria lives on a single bare claw? I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. You're totally mad. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously. Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks. New rule's been added. Quite late into the game as well. Is he gone? I never scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the Headmasters Room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Damn it. There's a big shelf in the Chem Lab on the 4th floor and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Olga are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There's medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there's also a bunch of different poisons. Poison. They were all labelled clearly though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say? There's definitely a divide between Byakuya and Toko and the rest of the group, isn't there? Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right. It's Byakuya. It wouldn't be long before he discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. Kyoko? She's ignoring me. Hey Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it. I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Kind of. This is bad. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so. It looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something? It's because my dad was smoking in bed. No. I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? Remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? But I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one? But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi and Sayaka. And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering in the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro and Leon wasn't the only one. Now we found one that had Celeste, Hifumi and Sakaya. But how can that... Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it... There'll have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand. Can't be. It's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but... Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? No? That's what he's saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry. Come on guys, stop fighting. All your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. You're still so conflicted? Looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya. You'll have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think we're frogs sinking into a pile of manure. Sorry. Are you apologising? Leave us alone. You're not part of this. That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly is absolutely nothing to do with me. Excuse me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Did you finally just say something useful?
Hey.
Byakuya, what have you been up to? I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good. I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something? Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath. A mixed bath! If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. I wonder too. But before we head on into the bathhouse and find out what Alter Ego has figured out, or whatever he's up to, I'm gonna say, this has been GreenEXI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we head on into the bathhouse. See you in a bit, folks.